So welcome to my physics subject GRE, and be sure to subscribe to my channel before watching it. Okay, so 51, one feature common. Okay, so remember it's common. Okay, both Debye and Einstein theory of specificity is the crystal component of n identical atoms is that. This is difficult question, so I just suggest that go to the solid state physics textbook, Detail chapter 3 and chapter 4. So the answer is B. Which common is that they are both using the 3n independent of harmonic oscillators. What difference is basically their distribution functions. What they use is different. So this is basic the what the Debye and Einstein difference is the energy distribution. What they use are different. But they both use the simple the harmony 3n independent harmonic oscillations, and you can go to this to check the detail. Okay, 52. A cube has a constant electric potential on its surface. So we have a cube, and has a surface v, and what is the center? So we just want to guess the answer. We guess the answer is E. And you might think, oh, that's so easy that there's nothing special, but there's important properties. Then why we guess V? Because there's a theorem that the Laplace equation basically has unique solution. If we specify the boundary. So now the boundary, all of the boundary is V. So that means if I can guess any function which satisfy this equation and satisfy the boundary conditions, then this must be the unique answer. This must be the answer. So if both are V, then I can guess 5xyz in a cube are V. Then this satisfies this one, and it also satisfies the uniquely boundary. Also satisfy the boundary conditions. So the unique theorem of the Laplace equation tell me this is the correct answer. So the answer is E. The answer is E. So we are not just randomly guessing. Okay, 53. You have a charge which oscillates xy plane and ask about the electric field in P. Okay, so usually this tell you that you should use Griffiths the dipole field to solve it. Okay, so this is dipole, right? Oh no, there's you can, but it oscillates harmoniously. So basically, it's dipole radiation. So remember that you need to remember the field. So basically, this is the electric field because it oscillates. So here and here should be the maximum. Should be the maximum of the electric field. Basically, this is common sense. This is the common sense that you need to remember. Otherwise, you need to solve the antenna equation. Then there's no way that you can solve antenna equation in here. So basically, you need to somehow have this kind of picture of how electric field and the magnetic field, and in the dipole oscillations. So what we choose is E, because in XY plane that this point and this point must be the largest electric field. So the answer is C. The answer is C. Okay, 54. Dielectric of dielectric constant is placed in the content with conductors having surface charge density. What is the polarization charge density? Sigma p. Okay, so we are in subject GRE, so we can guess the answer. What is p? What is p? So basically, if you use the polarization vector times the normal vector, you will give you this this polarization charge server density, and the P is called the D naught minus epsilon E. And what is D? D means that so this D also denoted as K epsilon E. So this tell you what? This tell you if K is 1, if K is 1, sorry, okay, so this is the definition of D. So if K is 1, then P is equal to epsilon E minus epsilon E, which is 0. So if K is 1, then P is 0, then sigma P is 0. So sigma as function of K should goes to 0 as K approach to 1. So which answer has this property? When K equals 1, the answer is 0. When K equals 1, this blows up. When K equals 1, this is sigma divided by 2. When K equals 1, this is sigma. When K equals 1, this is 2 sigma. When K equals 1, this is 0. So the answer is E. The answer is E. So remember that we are in subject URE. We don't have enough time to solve enough time usually to solve like electromagnetic question. So we need to somehow guess the answer. Okay, so now I will give the proof why this is correct. Okay, so to actually prove it, we just need to use this formula. Okay, so one common fact is that the electric field in the conductance, remember the parallel the conductor, if this is conductance, the electric field basically is E over sigma E over epsilon naught. But here why you are in a dielectric, so you just change epsilon naught to K epsilon naught. Okay, so this is your electric field. Okay. Then your P is called what? Your P is called K epsilon E minus epsilon E. So basically your P is epsilon K minus 1 sigma K epsilon E sigma N. So the sigma P is just minus P dot with N. So N cancel, what you have is this one minus K over K sigma. So basically we use this formula. Let me shrink. Okay, so this is the complete proof. But usually in a test, that if you don't have time, then you should remember this extreme case. When there is a dielectric constant in the question, then you should let dielectric constant K equals to 1, and guess and use your common sense of electric field, common sense of electrodynamics to tell you which one is the answer. So this is the basic common technique in the subject URE. Okay, so I think it's enough for today, and I will see you guys in the next video.